Have you guys ever been in a place where like nerds tend to show up and you just catch a whiff? Like you ever been going to your local GameStop? Maybe you just wanted to pick up the newest game that just dropped. Maybe you wanted to pick up Hollow Knight or Silk Song, whatever it's called, and you just catch a whiff of somebody and it just truly stinks. I don't even know why I'm asking y'all. I already know you have. If you clicked on this video, you more than likely have smelled some shit like this. If you guys don't know, I'm currently a college student, right? And if you wonder why I'm bringing this up, it's because I chose to major in game design. If you're still confused, the reason that I say this is because game design, I guess you could consider that like a more nerdier landscape of the people that tend to take those classes, if that makes sense. Like usually the people that tend to take a game design course, they're probably more into nerd stuff. They probably play the game. They probably build PCs, all type of shit. It's nothing wrong with being a nerd. Like I also want to preface that it's nothing wrong with any of those things because I do those things. It's just that sometimes the people that do those things, they tend to not have the best hygiene. Let's just put it like that. But for example, because I'm in game design, I usually have to take classes that you can consider maybe on the nerdier side, like calculus. Obviously, there's other majors that have to take that, but you get what I'm saying. It can have some nerds in there. It can just have some people in there that just end up smelling so bad. And I'm also taking another game design course, and pretty much almost all the class society would probably view as nerds, or at least appearing as a nerd, or whatever you want to call it. And like I said earlier, I don't have a problem with it because literally I like anime, I like video games, I like watching movies, I like fashion. I guess you can kind of consider that a nerdy thing, even though I guess most people probably wouldn't view liking clothes as like a nerd hobby. It kind of just depends. I feel like you can kind of nerd out over like any hobby, but people wouldn't consider that as you being a nerd. I feel like most of the time when people view a nerd, they probably see glasses, they see goddamn you watching anime, they see you playing the game, like shit like that. But if you don't understand where this is going, my whole issue with nerds right now is they just fucking stink. Like, I don't know how else to put it because I really do not understand. It's one thing if you just don't do like all the self-care shit. Maybe you don't have like a 5-step facial care routine. Okay, I get it. You don't have to do all of that. Like I can understand. That's more understandable. Like maybe you don't get haircuts often, or maybe you don't get manicures and pedicures or some shit. Okay, I can get that. I can understand that. But when you come to class smelling musty, I think that's when it becomes a problem. Side note, my calculus class is actually at 11 a.m. If you're stupid, 11 a.m. in the morning. Yes, I do live in Georgia, so it can be maybe a little bit hot, but recently it's what, September 16th. Recently in the morning, it hasn't been super hot. We've been having some pretty cool mornings. And when I say cool, it's been like 69 to like 75 at the highest. Yes, it gets hot later in the day, but it still hasn't reached like above 75 in the morning. Bro, why do you stink? And I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't even care if it was hot outside. I'm still on your ass. There's absolutely no reason, and I repeat, no absolute reason for the whole class to be smelling like must of all different sorts. When I walk into that class, I'm talking about my nose is falling off. Like, it's actually fucking horrible. And you wanna know how I know it's not just like one person? Bro, it's like all different types of body odor. I'm like, god damn, this can't be coming from just one person. It's like at least 5 of you motherfuckers stinking the goddamn room up. And actually, it's probably more than that because that room isn't that small. It's like a medium to large size classroom. It's not a full lecture hall, but for a regular classroom, that shit's pretty big. And I just want to reiterate it again. It's 11 in the fucking morning. Like, if this was a cartoon and you walked into that class, you would dead ass just see a gas bubble of just stinky air. Like, you know how in cartoons where the air, like when the air is stinky, or like when a character farts, like the gas, like it just accumulates. That's what you would see at the top of the freaking ceiling in that classroom. Wait a minute. I think I just had a great idea. What if some scientists created a way to see just who's musty in a room? Okay, hear me out, hear me out. Like, it could dead ass be in the light bulbs. You know how black lights can like highlight certain colors in your clothing? Imagine if the lighting in the room highlighted that people were stinky. So like, you would see the dirty air or like the aroma coming from someone's clothes or coming from their body on some like when how Rigby got sprayed by a skunk type shit. I'm telling you, I feel like that's actually a great idea. Let some scientists figure that out, man. Hey, hit me up. Because maybe if they can figure that out, it can fix something. Although I do kind of wonder, would there be that much benefit to it? Because the whole objective of this would be to shame people so that they don't feel inclined to just come to pull up to the school smelling crazy, right? You gotta really think about it. Maybe some of these people have stunk so bad for so long that they don't even recognize that they stink anymore. So maybe it's gonna take for other people and for them to be able to see the aroma coming off of them, for them to actually want to change it. Even though I feel like me being able to use there's 5 senses, guys. Me being able to use one of them to sense where you are in the room is a problem. I should not be able to smell you. That should be more than enough. This shit, really scrap this shit. That invention shouldn't even have to come out. If I smell you, that's a problem. If I can smell you across the room and it's not because of perfume, bro, you need to fucking get in the shower. I remember one time I was on the elevator going to one of my classes, and it was a bunch of us in the elevator in the same class. Bro, when I tell you that elevator smelled crazy, the amount of condensed funk that I had to smell, bro, oh my god, like, why can I smell your neck? Like, bro turned and I could smell an aroma coming straight off his neck. Like, that's disgusting. Like, bro, we are literally grown ass fucking people. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, maybe you can't afford it. Bro, bar soap is like max $2 at Walmart. Like Dove bar soap, it gotta be like $2 max. And maybe you won't have the goddamn best fragrance or best everything. Maybe you don't have all the money for the colognes, even though you could probably find some cheaper cologne and all that, but fine. Maybe you don't have all of that, but at least you won't smell like shit. At this point, it's so bad, I wouldn't even be mad if you pulled up smelling like 5-in-1 body wash. Maybe that's too far, but like, bro, we gotta start somewhere. But it's like, by the way that some of these people are smelling, bro, I know it's y'all just no body wash, no deodorant, not any of it. It's an actual problem. And in all seriousness, I really wish it didn't have to be this way, because like, I don't take no part in shaming or talking about people. I mean, it is a little bit funny. Like, it's all jokes at the end of the day. Well, sort of. I don't want to take pleasure in just making fun of nerds, because, you know, some nerds, they be cool, but like, something gotta change. I'm not asking for much, man. Like, is what I'm saying crazy? A simple routine of cleaning yourself. Like, I understand that you want to play the game or keep watching that anime, bro. I promise you, stepping away for 30 minutes to make sure you're not smelling like you just rubbed onions on yourself is worth it. I promise you, dog, it's worth it. It's so worth it. But hey, if you don't want to listen to me, it's gonna come around that time when you're gonna see a girl and she's gonna be looking good, and you're gonna walk up to her and she's gonna catch a whiff, and you're gonna see her, like, her face just turn up, and then you're gonna be like, damn, like what happened? What's wrong? You're gonna ask her what's wrong. She's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna be honest, you kind of have an odor. And if she tells you that, that's your fault. You had the chance to start smelling good, bro. Hey, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to get on the internet crying, talking about bitches ain't shit. No. Some of y'all motherfuckers just stink. Now that's really what it is. Some of y'all just be actually fucking stinky, and y'all be sitting in y'all rooms and y'all be wondering why some of these girls don't want y'all. But hey, that's besides the point. All in all, bro, nerds and just anyone that like smells bad, I wish y'all to just please stop. It's hurtful towards everyone, including my nose.